Pets on Parade, we have an adorable pup who has just melted everyone's heart, and that Dr. Hansen was a great wrangler for, which I think he tired him out because he looks pretty. Oh, well, no, speak of the devil. Walter is being the playful puppy we all know him to be, right, Bree?
Oh, my goodness. He is a handful. He's a pretty big boy. He's a shepherd mix, and he is definitely a puppy. But something to keep in mind when you have a puppy like this is you definitely want to socialize them when they've got all their vaccinations. So you want to work with your veterinarian, or you want to go to one of the vet clinics here with the Humane Society and make sure they're up to date on their vaccinations before you start going to puppy play dates or taking them to the dog park or signing up for training. But as you can see, when they're happy and healthy, they're wiggly like this little guy, Walter.
That's right. Thank you so much, Bree. Now, Jabba heard from the dog next door that everyone wants a puppy these days, but he knows that can't be true. This 9-year-old Mastiff mix came to AHS in late January with a few old wounds and some gray around the eyes, wearing a big old smile. Jabba is a studly senior who knows how to sit, shake, and speak. Plus, he walks on a leash like a pro. He'll also give any young pup a run for his money when challenged to a game of fetch. Let's show Jabba that a dog is like a fine wine. They get better with age. Meet him at our Campus for Compassion and help him spend his golden days with a loving family today. Little Stormy here is the perfect storm of cuteness, playfulness, and straight up kitten mischief. Even though he's pretty calm right now, Lisa.
I'm giving him a little ear massage. Look how cute that face is. Little 10-week-old Stormy. He wants to tell you that kitten season is upon us. He is just one of the kittens that we have on our adoption floor, but sitting in our bottle baby nursery, it is officially open. We have 30 kittens in there, and we need bottle feeders. So if you've ever wanted to help or learn how to bottle feed kittens, we could use you as volunteers. We have an online orientation at azhumane.org, and it teaches you how to feed them, shows some videos. It's an excellent thing to watch to teach you all about kittens. And if you're planning on coming in, just one shift a week, and you can save lives just like little Stormy here. Somebody was hero, and we're always looking for heroes to help, but Stormy was actually a kitten that was fostered in place. Somebody had a stray kitten with a stray cat that had a litter of 3 kittens, and they fostered and cared for them in place until they were old enough to be spayed and neutered. And looky here, Stormy is neutered and ready for his forever family right now.
Thank you, Lisa. Now, I fell in love with Fruitcake Fritz the minute Perry introduced me to him all the way back in November. We need to find this sweet boy a home, don't we?
Right, Kelsey, and it's been that long since he's been in our shelter. He was originally a transfer from one of the 24/7 clinics that are out there. They transferred him to us because he was having an allergic reaction to something. Came in as a stray, and if you think his face is big and puffy now, you should have seen it when he came in. It was a lot worse. And this guy right here, I'll tell you what, he is one of the most unique looking specimens you will ever see. He is definitely a Shar-Pei mix. You can see it in his face, you can see it in his feet, but he's got these gorgeous markings. He's the color of a fruitcake. He's got all kind of colors in him. He's quite an active boy. He also then came down with what is a very common issue with the Shar-Pei dog also, which is entropion. Their eyelids tend to roll inward, which then causes some problems with the cornea, and he had to have surgery for that. So again, some time at our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital. Then he went off to foster Nicky's house, and I will tell you, I don't recognize this guy in behavior-wise, so Nicky did a spectacular job with him. He's a good boy. He's very, very house-trained. He's kind of calmed down a bit. He's still crazy and young, but he's calmed down quite a bit. He takes treats very nicely, and he is a one-of-a-kinder. Come on down and check out the Fruitcake Fritz.
Thank you, Perry. And now we want to introduce you to Tuna, who has been with us since January. This sweet kitty cat was an owner surrender when other cats in the home were bullying him, and he was found to have some issues, including chronic urinary tract infections. 5-year-old Tuna loves having his cheeks and chin rubbed and also enjoys taking naps on cat trees. This adorable feline loves to spend time on the desk to be as close to you as possible when you're on the computer. Is currently spending time with a foster hero to give him some time away from the shelter, but is still up for adoption. So if you love him as much as we do, call the number 602-997-7585, extension 2156, right there on your screen. Now, after the break, we'll have a couple more adorable pets for you to meet, including Nick, who can't wait to find his first.